Yo, what's going on? You are now tuned in to the Inside Wolves podcast, your home for entertainment, enlightenment, where we discuss and give our takes on what's going on in not only music, entertainment, general news, and everything pop culture. Make sure you subscribe, share. Let's get into it.
Weed them. Yeah. All right, here we go. Yeah. That's what y'all wanted? That's what y'all wanted?
Yeah.
Niggas, man.
Yeah.
Diamonds, they look like they boss. Yeah. They call me Hefe, I'm no boss. Yeah. I'm about to run it. Money. Getting money, it's the bunnies. Run down with your dummies. Run down with my dummies. Running up, we them niggas. Getting money every day, we figure. Getting money, 6 figures, yeah, we coming. Getting money, yeah, these nose stay running. Out down, getting money, I'm Gucci. Down to the socks, yeah, they Louis. Getting money every day, I'm stupid. Yeah, the play. Oh. We niggas. Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, y'all. Who next?
Okay.
Who next on that bitch?
Okay.
Yeah, hold up. Let me hear the beat, man. Got a hot four for nigga. I can't hear the beat. Hold on, let me see.
It's about to drop again. Turn me up, DJ.
Yeah. Oh, we up. We all the way.
Oh yeah.
Let's
go.
Let's
go.
Hold up. Oh, damn. I ain't even hear that bitch. Damn. Hold up. I'm about to go in. Damn. Hold up. I'm getting ready. Smoking Aggie, smoking Tukey, smoking Pookie, smoking
Reggie.
Ever since a youngin', I've been hopping off that porch, nigga. I'm the young nigga. Yeah, I grabbed the torch, nigga. Fucking around with my niggas. Fucking around get scorched, nigga. Hold up. My nigga in the cut. You already know what's up. He riding in that. Yeah. Hold up. Pass it to my nigga. Yeah, he about to kill him. Yeah. Hold up.
Okay. Yeah. Let me hear this shit.
Oh, hold up. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
I'm fucking with that, man.
ATL1.
Y'all already know who the fuck it is. Yeah. Big Juju. Coming in that hole with the voodoo. Look at that big doodoo. Yeah. Hey, you know that hoe she stanking. You know that hoe she lacking. She slacking.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. On God, these hoe they want me. Look at that bitch, you know she a trophy. Oh, yeah. She want me. Yeah. Pass that hoe to the left. Pass that hoe to the right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You left.
Yeah.
Tuki.
Hey,
You left.
I done bust up on hoes. Done toss on hoes.
Yeah.
Hey, toss on hoes to the partner. Toss on hoe to my sister. Yeah. I don't miss her. Yeah. Hey, fuck them hoes by the dozen. Fuck them does by the husband.
Okay. Yeah.
That's 12 for you niggas, but we don't fuck with 12. Fuck 12. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't rock that way. We slide back the Inside Wolves way. You dig? Okay. I'm in the back seat taking a nap beat. I might wake up and want to scrap beat. And then I go ahead and then I get another beat. And I might cook that shit up. Like fresh beef. And I might go ahead and make a sandwich and go in there and eat. And I might go ahead and throw it back up and eat it again.
We eat it.
But maybe not.
What good you take?
It's like,
All right, man.
But maybe not. Bro, this nigga cool. Yo, this nigga be.
Hey. Cause we them niggas.
Yeah.
We them niggas. Yeah. It's Inside Wolves. Yeah. And we them niggas. Yeah. We stepping through. We stepping through. We stepping through. We stepping through.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? This is the Inside Wolves podcast hosted by yours truly, the Inside Wolves Entertainment crew. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Jay Million, the Villion, Hefe Millie, my boy Ron.
Come on, Big Ron, blessed and highly favored, man. You heard this cipher, baby. Come on, give you a hot foe too. Come on, man.
Man, what's up, y'all, man? It's the fan favorite, man. You know what I'm saying? A little rusty on the, you know what I'm saying? Getting back in the booth. I ain't been in the booth since I was on the back of the bus. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and slide this thing.
Gotta get back to the basics.
I respect it.
Gotta get back to the basics.
Drop a hot 60. I think we hit about 7 bullets, but if you know what I'm saying, we dropped a hot 60 on you niggas. Just a hot 60 on you niggas, man. It's cute. Let's go ahead and get into it, man.
All right, then.
About to say,
let's slide.
we do not own the rights to that song.
Sure don't.
We probably caught about 7 murder cases on that, just on that beat alone. I'm gonna say they're gonna Rico the fuck out of us. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, come soon. The Inside Wolves mixtape comes soon. For me, look out for that. Look out for that.
Now the question, hang on, fella. Now the question really decides. Hang on, if we have to agree as a unit, right? What genre is this mixtape? Is it a rap album? Is it a rap tape, or is it an R&B tape, or what? How are we sliding on this, fellas? I need to know. We singing or are we stepping with the lyrics? How are we coming on this?
Stepping, brother. That's the name of the mixtape. Stepping through.
Stepping
through.
We the steppers,
man. But Quinn, I feel like we got many like flavors for niggas. I feel like we got different flavors. Like you chop around one way, you got that ATL rap. Then you go up down and hit the Javen Street. You know what I'm saying? You got that Kendrick, the lyrical,
man. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what I'm saying?
Metaphors, you know what I'm saying?
Q. Then we hit. Listen, we hit them around the. Yeah, we hit around the.
Just about piano beats. That's all we got.
Piano beats. The spoken word.
Nice little change of pace.
Quinn said, hold the beat. A similar like a Lakem. I might throw it up and bake them. Freeze frame.
Hey,
wake them.
Hey, no bullshit, bro. No bullshit. Y'all remember what was it? I think it was 21 Savage's last album, and he had Morgan Freeman on that bitch doing the fucking monologue. That's cute, man. Q gonna narrate that shit.
That's exactly
from track to track. That's all we need.
Inside Wolves podcast.
You just nailed the job right there, perfectly. You just got you get the assignment. And unfortunately, I would like to address a couple of these states that may have also got a separate assignment. People, we starting off with a hot topic. We starting off with the topic of the ages. One of them game changers. Hot Girl Summer, City Girl Pack. Which one is it? Which one's still here? We talking Roe v. Wade, people. And I want to just break this down for those who are not aware. Roe v. Wade was a law that was actually, it stopped being actually a larger government issue. They just dropped that down to the states and said, hey, y'all, do what you do with abortion. Whether it's illegal or not, it's up to you. I'm tired of hearing about the shit.
And thank you for clearing that up. Bro. Thank you for clearing that up. Bro. Niggas was saying they was banning abortion.
I don't think people had like 100% understanding of what the hell the law actually meant and like it being overturned, what it actually means. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just taking one thing somebody else said and ran with it.
Some headlines, man. Some
headlines.
Like,
they saw abortion and banned in the same
sentence
and said,
it was like, damn.
No. Chill. Not everybody. But I will say, I think that it was about 50% of the states, though. So pretty much half the country was just like
pretty much state by state.
So I'm going to get the opinions of those listening, but more importantly, my co-hosts. Fellas, what y'all think about this? Roe v. Wade, you on the side of these things getting banned? You on the side of what do y'all feel about these abortions? Just talk about it. What y'all think?
Personally, I am pro-life. Personally,
pro-life. Okay.
But one thing I do like about this, like I said, I don't think it's nothing to get as like crazy as cats be going. You know what I'm saying? Going for it. You know what I'm saying? They be going crazy over this right now. But I think it is cool to see all the conversations that happen when stuff like this gets brought up, because like conversations like this literally only like the difference in opinion only comes from like where your moral compass is, or like whether you believe something like, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time, the difference in this topic right here depends on if you believe life is at conception or it's not. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't believe that, you know what I'm saying? And so it's just interesting to see the conversations, have people trying to change other people's worldview and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? But personally, I am a pro-lifer. So
that's where it gets twisted.
That's where it gets twisted. Yeah. It's a big debate about that too, as well.
The morale thing is where it gets twisted 100%, man, because that's how. I mean, it's just think about it. It's like if you feel as if, like, oh man, we need to preserve life more than anything, then that's your morale. You know what I'm saying? That's what you deem is good, and you're gonna want to, But at the same time, man, me personally, I'm pro-choice, so I feel as if like you 100% have the right to be able to do whatever you want with your body, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. And there's a lot of situations that, man, I ain't gonna lie to this shit is fucked up. They really fucked up with that one, y'all. Y'all fucked up, man. America, as Bernie Mac would say, America, y'all fucked up.
Yeah. Both of them really hit it pretty much right on the money. And it's only because like I don't want to be like too specific. But like you got situations where You know what I'm saying? God forbid this happens to, any other females out there, but like some women, you know what I'm saying, they find themselves in, well, they don't find themselves in situations, but like
You
some
get
women
thrusted in
are
those,
like,
those
you know what I'm saying,
situations are
like,
thrusted upon
like
them.
rape victims, or
Rape
like, you know what I'm
cases,
saying,
yeah,
like, or
like
they've been kidnapped, and then like people sex trafficking, you know what I'm saying, some of them get pregnant and shit like that. It's a case by case situation where it's like you can't look at every woman and say like, oh well, if you were if you put yourself in that position to be pregnant, then you should just go ahead and move on. Like, pretty much trying to, but it's like, I don't, I don't fully agree, because like I said, it's a case by case situation.
yeah.
Because you know what I'm saying, that's not everybody's choice, and just like both of you guys said, I'm pro life, you know what I'm saying, so I 100% agree with people choosing to do whatever it is that they want to do with their bodies, and literally making it, you know what I'm saying, or at least, like I said, this isn't everywhere, but like in certain places you don't have a choice, you know what I'm saying, what to do with your life. It's kind of,
Wait,
so
you're
I just
pro
feel
life
like
or
it's,
pro choice?
what on
Not like
this
you're
on the
pro-choice.
situation, I'm pro life on the
Pro life.
situation. Yeah.
Not
Okay.
to
Like
get, also not getting one is what you would
right.
say, like pretty much every
So
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I mean, except for the extreme circumstances, of
That's
course.
what the
But
extreme
yeah,
Yeah,
circumstances.
that's what I'm saying.
okay, yeah. I mean, I'm with Lee, not Lee. I'm with Javen and Juan on the aspect of pro-choice, but I do want to bring up some things that I do think were interesting in particular, especially a lot of the things that a lot of people say. So you brought it up as well. In particular, there are specific trigger words that kind of get used in the pro-choice argument, but they're
Mhm.
not as prevalent as the actual issues that we have going on. So like similar to what you just said about the like sexual assault, if that happens to you and you get pregnant, you're going to probably not want to carry that baby to term more times than not.
Mhm.
But what I will say is this, and you obviously, this is a rhetorical point, you don't have to say anything. How many people do you know that have had abortions? Then think about those people that you know who have had abortions. How many have they had? Because when I say that, me personally, I can think of a few people and they've had more than one abortion each. That being said, also the people I'm thinking of, and I don't know about your guys' personal situations, but they weren't sexually assaulted. It wasn't thrust upon them. It was like poor decision making, like
Poor
actually
decision
poor
making.
decision making. And they use this as a get out of
Mm,
jail free card. What do
yeah.
you think to
So that,
that
like I
point
and
there?
that
I mean,
I
what do
agree
you
with
guys
that.
think
depends
about
on how
that?
you look
And
on
I've
it.
actually
Depends on how
Yeah,
you
talked
look
about
at
this
it.
in conversation recently. It's a lack of taking accountability to a
accountability.
certain extent. Like
Mm-hmm.
obviously for
Yeah.
the cases outside of what we were just talking about, the extreme cases, I
Mhm.
feel like it's like what Quinn said, a get out of jail free card. You're not taking responsibility for your actions. Actions have consequences,
Mhm.
and I feel like to some degree you're just and then that's when we get into like the arguments of like, and this is where I take a stand. Like, this is where I take a stand personally. We get into the arguments like when we get into this side of the debate, when people are like, well, why would I want to bring them into this world, or like I may not be able to do this, or you know what I'm saying, it'd be better off if they were dead. That is kind of something where I feel, because I'm already someone that believes that life begins at conception, but that's kind
Right.
of where I get to like, you don't get to decide that for that living person. There have been
Mhm.
cases like we talked about in this podcast before, where people make lemons out of the lemonade, the lemon. Oh
They
my
make
god, people
lemonade
make
out of the
lemonade out of the
lemons.
lemons
Yeah.
they have. So you aren't in a position to say what that person would have made out of their life. You know what I'm saying? Had you can even give them up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You aren't able to say, but I feel like they have a right to life. You know what I'm saying?
That's a
Personally.
fact.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
that's pretty fair.
Like I said, I feel
Yeah.
like it really depends on how you view the situation. Because if you're looking at it like that, like a get out of jail free cards, I mean, like that's fucked up. First of all,
Yeah, I think that's
that's
different.
fucked up. But like Lisa, you definitely at a certain point you gotta be able to take accountability. Now I know that there's gonna be times and situations where there's people that it's just like it may be the worst situation for them, worst situation to do that, and then that's when you have a talk. But like Quinn's and like everybody agrees here, we getting to 3, 4, 5. Like at that point, it's like
Bro,
okay,
three
like
three is that line. Like it's like, all right,
yeah, I
hey,
think
whoa,
Like,
whoa. What's going
It's
on?
like, hold on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, okay, like
You're using this as legitimate like birth
Birth
control
control.
at that point.
Yeah.
right,
That-
right,
that's
One,
what's a
right.
it's
problem.
like, I feel like me
Right.
personally, in my at least how I view it, you know what I'm saying? Like once you get to one, it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know what I'm saying, you didn't have shit figured out. Maybe that was just horrible timing for you at that time. You know what I'm saying? To move forward with that decision. And the second time, it's like, okay, well that's just a terrible coincidence, I guess. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I guess you weren't ready again, or maybe things didn't match up or line up exactly how you wanted to again. But then once you get to the third time, it's kind of like, I feel like that's
You're
kind of like
you're
abusing.
obviously
You're
not moving
abusing.
according.
You're
You're obviously not
abusing.
moving according to your predicament or your situation
Right?
in life.
Yeah. Like
You're not
obviously,
moving according
I
to
feel like
where you are.
at that point, it's almost like dealing with someone who's damn near insane, because it's like
You keep doing the same
just
thing over and over.
and expecting a different outcome.
It's the
You know what I'm saying?
same
That's
thing.
exactly what insanity is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, but you keep doing shit over and over, and it's like, well, you shouldn't be surprised that you keep finding yourself in this damn office, clinic, or whatever it is, if you keep landing yourself in the exact same situation. But like I said, this isn't for everybody. It's case by case.
Well, here's the sad
Right.
thing about it is that, like, I think most of the cases are that, and that's why that something like this happened. It's fucked up as it is, because I'm also pro-choice, but here's the sad thing is, like, it's kind of like them NBA super teams, you know what I'm saying? Should be good on paper, but then when in practice, not so much. I would imagine abortions were put in place for the situations we spoke about. Assaults, freaking incest, freaking like legitimate mistakes.
Threat
like,
to the life of the mother,
But
like
yeah,
things
I
like
could
that.
die if
Like,
I give birth to this child, so I need to actually get rid of it. Not, well, I just caught 8 new bodies this past weekend, and somebody's the father, and I'm not really sure who. And I'm not, instead of hitting any lines, I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this.
Yeah.
Every few months. That's really what's seemingly happening, and that's what they're dropping this down for, it appears, though. Obviously, like you said, case-by-case basis, but I think, unfortunately, majority of those cases were really just poor judgment.
Yo, that vasectomy rate is going up.
Yeah,
The price is
Is
up. Yeah,
it?
The
I've
price,
seen that. Yeah,
You said,
Like
you
they
said
said,
the price of the brick
not-
going up?
the price of the brick going up. The
oh
price
yeah,
of
for
the
sure.
brick going up.
Shit all the way up. Nigga,
between that and them,
Yeah.
you know, limiting how many Plan Bs you could buy. Nigga, the shit is
Oh yeah, for sure.
definitely
Like,
it's
You
all
think
over
they're
the
going to
place.
make their way to that next? The contraceptives?
yeah, hell yeah, they already talking about it. They already talking about it.
I can see it.
They already
It
talking
could.
about it. Yo, they said, yeah,
Got
they
to go
said
behind the
not.
counter for condoms and shit. Like,
Y'all want to hear
Yeah,
something funny
not-
I've heard
yeah.
though? Something funny I've heard about this whole Roe v. Wade thing though, which
What's
is
that?
it was funny to me.
What's that?
Most of the people, I mean, I don't think anyone here would argue that most of the people that are like pro choice are more, you know what I'm saying, democratic in nature, or left leaning in nature. And it's funny because like a principle of like the Democratic Party is like they believe in a weaker government, and this is an act of the government actually relinquishing power. Like this makes them a weaker government. So it's funny, that was just funny to me that
Well,
this is
I mean,
actually
That's crazy.
Shoot, you know what? Nah, I'm not even gonna claim that. But you know what? Here, you know what?
He said, "Fuck that."
But here, you know what?
He
Actually,
said, "Fuck
I will
that."
claim that. I am
Oh,
actually.
nigga said,
I
hold
don't
up.
really rock with any of those parties. I'm with you on that, Lee, and I'm a valid believer in this as well. I can look into the camera and say this.
Yeah.
Anarchy is the solution. Throw it all to the wind. And let a new society be formed by the strongest, smartest, and the fittest. Godspeed.
Shit's gonna look like the purge.
See, that's the thing. It'll look like that for a
that's-
couple years until all the weak
It'll
ass
look
niggas
exactly like the
eradicated.
purge.
Then,
till the
and
weak
then it-
niggas are eradicated.
Then it will no longer look like the
Right.
purge.
You know, it's gonna look like it's gonna go from the purge
It's
to
gonna
like
be
Hunger
an
Games to like fucking what's the shit, that 300 shit with the Spartans.
The
This
300
shit's gonna change.
Niggas
Like,
gonna be the
we're
animal
gonna go
kingdom.
backwards, Spartan. We're gonna go fucking
Come on,
backwards.
it's gonna be the
nigga.
animal kingdom.
But-
You gonna
right,
be walking down
right.
you gonna be walking down the street. You bump a nigga on the shoulder. Hey, it's no longer sorry, man. Now it's you fighting for your life. You gonna disrespect
Nigga has all rights to blow
Every
your
single
shit.
time, yo.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Shoot.
Telling you, bro. Shit, let
Your life in danger. You want to go to the store.
Hey, go. Follow theory though, right?
Uh-huh.
1 step backwards for 2 steps forward.
Nah,
because
bro.
you feel me? We go backwards, everyth's gonna be reinstalled.
But
feel
you
me?
already know the
Morals.
society we live in, bro. Our
But
2
here's the
steps
thing,
is
we
like
going backwards,
200,
though.
nigga.
Feel me?
Our 2 steps is 200, nigga. So you thinking
The math ain't
you know what I'm saying?
mathing on that one.
Look,
We going back,
look.
you know what I'm saying? We in medieval times. Nah, nigga.
trying to
It's
tell
time
you.
for you to pull up on that damn 12-foot orangutan now, you know what I'm saying? Like now you really gotta show what you about.
Bro, and, bro, we won't even be enemies anymore. We gonna be partners in crime. He gonna
sliding on your bitch ass.
Whoop his ass.
Right.
And we just gonna be like, all right, partner. All right.
You casually shopping a gang of 20 niggas with shotguns wall in and say, "Yep, I'm sorry.
Right.
Let me see that basket. All this is ours now."
Lee, see, that's your first mistake. You said shopping. Nigga, I'm looting. There's no more shopping.
I'm looting.
Shopping. It's anarchy.
I'm sorry, dude.
Shopping.
I'm sorry.
You said shopping. What?
You gotta run,
Shopping.
run and grab what you can. Hey, I'm going to the store. This nigga put on a ski mask in a backpack.
Hey, bro, you said, hey, I'm a little hungry. I think there's some niggas over there.
I think there's some niggas. Yo, nah, you niggas is crazy.
Let's go ahead.
Nigga said that.
I'm just saying, man, a lot of people would change. And I'm curious to know your guys' cutoffs about this topic, right? When it comes to adjustments, when it comes to change, when it comes to evolution,
yeah, man.
Is there a cutoff for this? How long do you think it takes for a person to change, if even possible for a person to change? And when would you say, all right, they're officially stuck in their ways? Is there an age limit to that? Is there a mental space that you can see somebody in and it's like, yeah, they're too far gone?
Yo, people used to say, like, once you, like, became, like, a
28,
27, like 30, like you get to you stop doing that.
30.
I don't believe that, man. I believe I believe there's an old man. I believe there's people out there. I think that's a personal thing. I think that's a thing you deal with inside of yourself. Internally. I feel like anyone can change that wants to change. I feel like, you know, no matter what age you are. So I don't really think there's a cutoff for that, personally. You know?
I'm about to say, because especially because the amount of niggas in prison in the system. No, them niggas definitely changing. Them niggas is definitely getting they change on for sure. Old heads always love to let you know how if this was back then, shit would be different. They always love to let you know that shit like, like, boy, I'd say if it was this is 88, nigga,
or they hit your ass with the you lucky. I'm
right,
lucky. What, nigga?
We
lucky
boy.
I'm
boy, I be you don't even know.
Right. Let it hit you with the year.
I'm lucky that your 70-something-year-old ass ain't gonna do what? What am I lucky that you? Like, nigga, come on, bro.
In this politically correct time, bro, half them niggas would get locked up and within a month.
It's funny because we was just talking about anarchy. When it comes to the old heads, you think shit was just a cage match in the world.
Man, you would think that shit was fucking Gotham City, bro. The way they talk about it, bro.
Everybody was just getting their ass
like a
fucking
fucking brawl,
slurs.
like every day, like, you know what I'm saying,
like fucking Western movies, nigga. You be living your life real happily at the bank. Next thing you know, a gang of niggas on horses come up and sorry, this is our shit now.
Sorry. I feel like at the end of the day, it really does depend on what you do for a living too, yo. Like, I feel like there's some people out there like if you a lunch lady, you gonna be bitter. You gonna be a bitch every day for the rest of your life. You a lunch lady. Librarians, lunch ladies, principals for sure. Principals. Yeah. I just feel like shit like that. Like it just make you wake up and just hate your. You know what I'm saying? Like you just wake up and just
hating kid. Well, then I got a question then, Javen. I'm glad you said that. So if that's the case, what's the cutoff you think for not just changing your like in like changing inwardly, but changing like your success level? Like what's the cutoff for success? Like say you're a lunch lady till however old. When can you stop being lunch lady and say, I'm gonna do something, make some money? You know what I'm saying? What's the cutoff for that?
Now that's really.
Now listen.
That's really any time.
I'm about to say, listen. The inspirational leader in me is gonna tell you, man, the sky's the limit. Anytime you can do it, but realistically, the nigga in me, the hating me is gonna be like, listen, if your ass is 45, still in that lunch line, serving up that sloppy, you better. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's
45,
you. That's
45.
you. 45.
45. You say, yeah.
You gotta realize. You gotta realize your actual reality at that point. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say, because
like, yeah, this is what it is.
Because think about it. All right, if you 45, right, and I feel like you 45, and you say I'm gonna go back to school. First of all, you must kill yourself. You hate yourself. You don't want to go back to school. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that.
Well, damn.
That's gonna be listen. Hear my theory. Hear my theory on that.
40. That's a
you
big
gotta
gap,
go.
Though.
You gotta go for 4 years, right? So by the time you finish, man, and that's 49. If you finish in 4 years, because sometimes it take 5. So let's just say 5 years. You're 50. Then you got to go through entry level. That's going to take about 1 year, 2, 3, depending on how well you was. So you're going to be, what, 53, 52, right? 52, 53. Now you're sitting there.
They old. They're going to get streamlined. They old. You're going to be 51. 1 year.
Okay. All right. So 50.
Yeah, they're going to show some respect. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't know how long he's got. Right. 51. He gonna go quick. He gonna get about 2 promotions in 2 years.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a hassle. Cause then you're gonna be thinking about, okay, now I gotta give some of this money to my 401k. You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta wait to cash that bitch in. You know what I'm saying? And by the time that's done, listen, you might kick the bucket before that shit really happens. So I'm saying and then you putting more stress on yourself, school on top of a new job that you went 20 years, lunch lady. That was you. You was in the line. You was serving them sunflower seeds. You was, you know what I'm saying? You was in there serving them sunflower seeds like niggas in Payton Full serving crack on the street. I was saying you was serving them bitches. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Now you in here filing taxes. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna put a lot of stress on you at 51 because we're being generous, right? We're being generous. 51.
Yeah, okay.
That's gonna put a lot of stress. You don't want to do that.
So she gotta close it out. You gotta close it out.
I say 40. Yeah, like 45. You gotta know about 45. Like, all right,
no, I'm asking,
this what I'm doing.
Plus. I'm asking 45 on.
45 plus
to 75. Say she lives to 75.
You might as well be a lunch lady at that point. You might as well, yeah. Like, it's no point, y'all. I mean, if you do it, I feel like it's because at this point you're just trying to speed up the process. Honestly, that's just my opinion. You trying to kick that shit faster. That's me.
To be fair, they obviously wasn't the most intelligent to begin with. You waited 15 years to realize you wanted to do something about the lunch lady status.
That's what I'm saying.
There's so much nuance to this because that's what I was thinking. I was like, there's a certain mindset you have to be in a position for 20 years.
That's insane. That's insanity.
There's a specific mindset you've acquired over 2 decades of time to just be stagnant like that. But I agree with you, James. I think, I don't even agree. To answer your question, I think you can change the success thing anytime. As a matter, I actually vehemently do disagree with what you said on that one, James. If you're 45 and you're like, man, I just found out about how you could sell fucking T-shirts. Let me go ahead and get me a little print press. Let me go ahead and see if I can't sell some shirts to my family members. And you actually go ahead and get you a little buck, and that thing starts booming. I don't see why you wouldn't pursue that. Although
all you're doing is speeding up arthritis. That's all you're doing is speeding up the arthritis. That's all you're doing is speeding.
Shit.
I'm trying to speed up the
bank account. I'm trying to speed up the numbers.
And that shit going right back to them medical bills for that arthritis, nigga. That's what I'm telling you.
Right.
I'm saying.
Lunch lady.
I'm gonna keep it real. Actually, I don't think people can change. No, I actually really don't think so. No, what I think can happen is that you can acquire new ways of being and put them in the tuck for when you need to use these things. But I don't think you ever truthfully just completely leave the way that you were to embody something new. I don't think you actually ever
I think
change.
that is.
I think you just put on different things.
You might have just said something.
Add on new layers of clothing, put on different masks. I like somebody who's a hothead, somebody who's annoying. That never actually leaves them. They just learn how to not react.
Tone it down a little bit.
But if you catch them on an off day, well, all that woosah shit just went out the window. Now they're back to who they were originally. So did they ever?
That's weird. That's a weird way to look at it because, say that's the hothead nigga, the annoying nigga, nobody want to be around, and you knew him at 20. And you know what I'm saying, next 10, 15 years of his life, he's nothing but calm, personable. So I'm saying you can believe like in the inside he may have annoying hothead nigga thoughts.
Nah.
But if someone has acted away for 10
show
plus
me.
years, wouldn't you consider them changed? Like,
You
wouldn't
gotta
you
show
consider
me.
them?
You gotta show me.
I'm gonna say that on one thing, bro. And first of all, I'm gonna shout out all my, you know what I'm saying, Waffle House workers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come in clutch. You know what I'm saying? When I need y'all to. But I'm finna get on y'all ass right quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna get on y'all ass right quick for all my.
What you got against Waffle House?
Just listen. This message for this topic is for they ass. You know what I'm saying? Just so they don't get no change of heart. You know what I'm saying? Or want to boss up and leave Waffle House. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need no shortage of cooks. You know what I'm saying? So all my cigarette smoking Waffle House cooks. You know what I'm saying? I want you to stay at Waffle House. I don't want you to think you can be no truck driver at 45. I don't want you to think you can be no damn.
This on some selfish shit.
I don't want her to think she can be in a damn attorney at 45.
Oh my god, the bitch can't do long.
You know what I'm saying? Keep your damn cigarettes, your damn Newports, and
that nigga.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to boss up. I want you to keep coming in clutch at Waffle House. So yeah, I don't think.
Jamie, you got some. That's some real life hate shit.
Like I said, shout out Waffle House, man. Shout out Waffle House, man. Y'all come in clutch.
He got his
man.
He said, "Stay down, nigga.
Stay down, nigga. I need these waffles, nigga. Make my all-star right.
Y'all niggas,
make my all-star right.
Do y'all ever ask for blueberries in the waffles, bro?
Blueberries?
Yes. Chocolate chips is the only addition I would add to waffles.
My girl put me onto it, bro.
I think it's weird.
I'm vanilla, bro. Give me that plain waffle with that butter and that
like little blue balls in your waffles, nigga. That's what you like,
man. It's fruit.
You had to take it there, bro.
You like little brown flakes in your waffles, nigga.
Brown flakes. It's a Hershey chocolate drop.
Chocolate
drop, nigga. Chocolate drop, nigga.
It just sound no better, yo. Listen. I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, yo. For me, Lee, I don't fuck with that. The reason why I don't fuck with that is because I feel like you got to show me that you've changed over them years. I think I need a personal analysis. Like, fuck all that other. Nah. Word of mouth.
For 10, 15 years, he's acted entirely different from the way he's known him to act. Wouldn't you consider him changed no matter what he's thinking on the inside?
I'll answer your
congrats.
I'll answer your question. And
congrats to them people you fooled.
No, I would not think that he has changed. What I will think is that he has changed his actions. I don't think that he's changed. No, I think that that's still him. I just think that he's become better at taming that side of himself.
Bro, there's no lingering there's like no lingering inkling of like that past personality, bro.
Lee, I have a question for you. All right, let me finish this example and you answer it right this. There's a lion and this motherfucker's been dropping bodies since birth. It ain't kill a nigga in 10, 15 years. And somebody asks you to step in the cage with him.
That's an animal.
That's an animal.
That's a wild.
10, 15 years.
I'm gonna say Lee.
Cage with a lion that killed no niggas. That's not a good question to ask. So no lion ever.
So that same man that you talking about that changed his life over the 10 to 15 years. The one that did the 187 back on the block. Yeah, that nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go around him too?
Tony from round the way used to steal, rob, and you know what I'm saying, do all that back in the day. You couldn't get a nigga $2. You find out 15 years later that for the past 15 years he gave his life to God. He ain't stole nothing, and he was like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Let me borrow $10. I'm gonna give it back to you.
That's not a good comparison. That's not a good comparison.
Why?
That's not the same. The reason it's not the same is because the $10 anybody can spare that. Even if I thought he was a liar, I'd give him $10 out of good faith. Now, would you trust him with your wallet? Would you be like, "Here's my wallet. Go ahead and take some bread out my account for me. Bring me back the cash."
Well, listen, man.
Would you do that?
If he got 15 years of reputable action, bro, yes.
Okay.
Listen.
You better than
That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say, listen. Okay. Congratulations to that nigga because he done fooled you. He done pulled one over your motherfucking head. Nigga. Listen.
15 years. If you spent 15 years putting on this facade to get my little wallet with $20,
I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna be optimistic, man. I'm gonna be the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna do my listen. That's cool.
It depends on the viewpoint of the person of like the person that was.
That's cool.
Because I feel like we're envisioning two different kinds of things when we think theft potentially.
I'm thinking the most heinous shit. I'm thinking the most shystiest, grimiest nigga you know. I'm thinking that nigga he changed after 15 years.
Yes.
And that was my nigga when he went in and he was grimy,
Juan,
shiesty.
yes.
He changed
Listen,
his life.
Niggas who was
gave his
killing,
life to
robbing,
God,
and stealing,
hung
and
out
it done
15
turned
years
over,
later.
bro.
You know what I'm
This
saying?
is
And
what y'all-
I've talked
yeah.
to him throughout that whole time, and I know he's changed. I'm gonna trust him, bro. I'm gonna trust him.
This is what
I'ma trust
this is what you're not understanding about my. It's not that I don't fuck with y'all no more. I'm just saying I need my own analysis. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to be able to do my own extensive research. Like I might, and you know what I'm saying? He robbing and you know and stealing. I might. I'm saying, hey, yo, you out, man? Yo, come over to dinner, yo. You know what I'm saying? I got you. It's just me. You know what I'm saying? He come over to dinner. We cool. You know what I'm saying? At the dinner table, I get up. You know what I'm saying? I leave. You know, my phone there. You know, my wallet right there. Hey, man, you know, I'm just going to leave this money right here real quick. All right? Yeah, you know, it's right here.
Say you do all that and everything turn up green. Everything good. Everything green.
Look, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm like, yeah, man, I'll be right back, man. Just make sure it stay from me. You know, I ain't got no pockets. You know what I'm saying? I got to leave right here for you. So listen, I go back. I'm looking at my camera. I'm gonna see if this nigga stole it. And that's how we gonna find out. If he didn't, then we good. Then we good. But I gotta do my own extensive research. And word of mouth ain't good enough for me. I'm not just gonna listen to some other nigga because he fooled one over you. No.
And if he don't steal it, then would you consider him changed if he didn't steal it?
Yeah,
I consider him changed in the moment. Like, you know, he might have had
in the moment.
right there. Now we gotta go through the
moment, man.
Now we gotta
You
go.
really don't want to see niggas win. That's
what it is, bro. He want to eat them wings. He want to drink that Hennessy and hate on niggas, bro.
Wait. Hey, go, why just banish niggas to the shadow realm?
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo,
that's crazy. Yo, why you not allowed to say that? You not allowed to say that, boy.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, you might be the biggest nigga here. That nigga said keep smoking cigarettes and everything. That nigga said I need you to have cancer when you make my waffle, nigga. That nigga said that.
That's how you know the shit really. It has that flavor, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that
what's the flavor, nigga? Struggle.
The cigarette breath hovering over my fucking waffle as it's just frying up. You know what I'm saying? That's the integrity of the fucking flavor. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Juan says the nigga making my waffle can't box, nigga. I don't want it, nigga. I need him.
If that nigga, hey, bro,
you gotta have hands to get higher on there.
If that nigga if he not missing at least 9 teeth, he's not cooking my food, bro. Hell no.
Nigga Juan get his food. Nigga Juan get his food. He sitting here. Nigga puts it down. He like, here you go. Here's your waffle, sir. And Juan's like, and excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I still hate my job. I still smoke cigarettes and I still do crack.
What's the
right. Just making sure.
Show me your teeth.
Hey,
show me your teeth.
Right.
Let me see those knuckles.
Right. Let me see your bank account. Let me see your.
I gotta see the crooked, faded neck tat. I gotta see all that.
Oh my god. Since we on the top of food, we own the food, bro. I gotta ask y'all niggas, and I know y'all done seen it, bro. Everybody done seen it. Been making no waves for me, fellas. All the fellas. Y'all, you saying you done mess with your baby moms, right? Your baby moms. Y'all not together no more, but your baby mom, she got 3 other kids besides your kid, man. And one day you was like, man, I'm gonna take my boy some McDonald's, man. You pick up your son some McDonald's. You picking up McDonald's for the other 3 kids? What y'all doing, man?
Like the
fuck them kids, nigga.
Infamous.
Fuck them little ass kids, nigga.
Man, hell no, man.
You picking up food for the kids?
Where they dead at, bro?
And it's crazy because I seen that shit too, yo. I seen that shit, and I was like, yo. I was like, yo, Shorty is definitely wilding, yo. Like, there's no way. Cause she's in the bitch like, yo, no, he ain't gonna eat the food either. Like, he ain't gonna eat the food. I'm like, yo, I be like, bitch, first of all, you're not gonna tell my son what he can.
She threw it on the ground. And she doubled down.
She did.
And she doubled down.
The guy offered to take his kid out, like away from the other kids.
Exactly.
And he was like, all right, he won't be around them. She was like, no.
That's crazy.
No.
How the fuck you gonna make me starve my
She was talking about some. You don't want to help out. You don't not help out.
Hell no.
Help out.
Hell no.
I'm rich.
See, you can't do that shit with a petty nigga like me. After that, a petty nigga like me, man, don't let Christmas come around. I'm gonna bring my son over a PS5. You know what I'm saying? 2 controllers. I'm gonna play it with him. And then I'm gonna take the controller with me.
I wanted to know. Well, first and foremost, dude, I think we're all in pretty much a unison in agreement. I don't think bro was wrong. That's
He
his
wasn't
kid.
wrong,
No.
Those are not his children. He's not dating that woman. I don't see why he would care for those children as well.
No.
But the thing is, and you brought up Christmas, where's the line drawn? If he's supposed to bring meals for everybody,
man,
what else is he supposed to bring gifts for everybody?
If that was my son, bro, I can't wait till he get his first car. You know his first car? Hellcat. Hellcat. Fuck them kids, man.
Right in front of
they gonna have to share a damn Chevy Cobalt or some shit. You know what I'm saying? My son, he gonna be riding nice. You feel me? He gonna have a damn Lamborghini Urus or something. You feel me?
The rest
something
of
nice,
the
something
rest of
exquisite.
Fathers better figure this out.
Man, them niggas better come together like the Power Rangers. Cause it ain't gonna be
bro.
me.
I gotta be realistic though. I'm listen. I can't put all the blame on the shorty. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. That gotta be one dumb ass nigga. You got the how you gonna have a baby by the shorty with 3 other kids by different baby dads? Like
he might have been first.
You gonna have the last one. He was the last one. No, she said it. He was the last one.
The last one.
He was the last one. You're a dumbass nigga.
I was just waiting to say that shit too. Yeah,
you're a dumbass.
I was just waiting to say that.
At that point, because I feel like that's dumb. I feel like if you do that, and she was talking about he was in their life and shit like that, I'm not condoning it. I'm not saying buy the other kids something to eat, but I'm saying you made some dumbass decisions at that point. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, I'm sorry.
Look, they gonna have Lee at the fucking, you know what I'm saying, the door. He gonna come through, you know what I'm saying, with the Happy Meals for everybody, all the other kids. They jumping up like, you know what I'm saying? Lee out there, Lee throwing flies. He's throwing fries. He's like,
throwing fries at the kids individually.
Throw a couple over there in the corner so they go jump on it.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but all jokes aside, you also can't be ignorant to. I understand that it probably does create a crazy dynamic in that household. They probably would grow resentment towards that child, which I wouldn't want to happen. Like, because they gotta, like you say, your son gotta live there for a good portion of his time, and it probably does create a crazy dynamic. So listen, bear with me now. You know what I'm saying? I got a solution to all this. Abandon that little nigga.
Okay.
Well, goddamn. Okay.
All right. I don't think.
Hey, yo, dab me up, yo. Dab me up.
You done already made a dumbass decision. So to chop this, to nip this in the bud, just go ahead and go ahead and get out of there.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Listen. I was like, listen, man, you already on the downhill spiral. You know, you might as well just go ahead and complete the process, nigga. Like,
it's stuff like this, though, Javen. I get why niggas be like, fuck it. I get why guys just be like, fuck it. Because it's shit like this that makes it so difficult. And it's like, bro, I'm actually trying. Like, I'm not like bullshitting you. I'm really trying here. And you're putting all these unnecessary hurdles in front of me. Fuck it. Keep them. And then just go ahead and
figure that shit out then.
I can't condone that, but I do understand where that would come from. And I also get morally as well, too. Well, no. Yeah, fuck them kids. I wouldn't brought them no food. I'm sorry.
Well, let me
like he was with the mother. Like if they were like dating,
if they were together,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I can see that. I can see you doing that. Then.
Okay.
Like morally, that makes sense. Like if you're with her,
you do not have a responsibility, especially like when they have fathers out here in the streets, bro. You do not have a responsibility to anybody's kid but yours.
Yeah. If you don't have no responsibility, that shit is crazy because I ain't gonna lie to you. That is you fucking up them other kids too, yo. Them other kids, you know, every time you come around, you got shit for them, you know, nigga. They about to have 2 fathers fucking, like, you know what I'm saying, fucking with that. Like that's gonna fuck them other kids up.
Hey, and to keep it another bean thousand, nigga. Listen, to keep it 100. Hey, to be honest, that baby mama probably don't even gotta work another day in her life. To be honest with y'all, of government benefits and child support. Hey, she probably not doing shit. She probably just a bitter baby mama.
Government pays well for births.
She was mad as shit too. She was like, "Yo, you know I don't get my food stamps until the da 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 da." I was like, "Yeah, that's what she's making. She's making. She was hungry too, yo. You know what I'm saying? She was hungry too.
You know what? I feel like, in my personal opinion, he should do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like at that point, you know what I'm saying. And this is just, let me just message this directly to him. Yo, if you got any partner that's green, you know what I'm saying, slide that nigga to your baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Let that nigga fall in the trap. Let him knock her up. You know what I'm saying? Let him be the last baby daddy.
That's
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I don't know exactly how to get you out of that situation. Yeah.
Well, I might be the biggest hating ass nigga.
Hey,
yo,
it's me and you, bro.
Hey, I'm bro. Ain't gonna leak. Now,
Hey,
I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm just saying.
I'm kind of fucking with you.
It's bro. It's a eat or be eaten world, bro.
I can't do my man's like that, but I
maybe like a random nigga.
Listen.
But you know this nigga slow though. But you know this nigga slow.
One's not hating, it's cutthroat. There's a difference.
I'm just being real, bro.
And the world is rather cutthroat. And like he said,
that's grimy. That's grimy.
So yeah,
that's he said so. That's great. So Javen the hating nigga, Juan the grimy nigga, Juan the grimy cat.
I guess so. I guess so. Yo, I fucking guess so, yeah.
Yo, that's crazy.
And it's crazy because listen, everybody out there, you know what I'm saying? All the young men out there, don't ever get, this is why you don't get deemed early as the take one for the team ass nigga. Because then situations like this gonna get brought up later in life. Yo, hey man, listen, I got this little situation, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I gotta listen, man, just remember what you did back in 6th grade with that fat shit.
Nobody do it like you, bro. You the best taker.
I'm about to say, like, yo, it's always been you, yo. Like, you was that nigga, yo. Like,
you can't do that shit like you, bro. Like, you thinking for the like, nah, bro.
I spoke last episode. You know what I'm saying? I only pretty much have female friends because I was dead at setting niggas up on dead missions, bro. Niggas was not fucking with me no more. Niggas was not fucking with me no more, bro. Because you know what I'm saying? I gotta do what I gotta do, bro. And it ain't gonna be me. You know why you on this trip, bro.
I ain't even
now go play with the ball one. You feel me? Go do something with that.
Yeah, nigga.
Go tickle that. You know what I'm saying? Go play with that, man. Come on,
go
bro.
Tickle that.
Man.
What you gonna tickle, nigga? Thoughts?
Man.
And actually, I have a question for you. I want your guys' opinion on this, actually, because I thought about this earlier at work today, and it made me stop dead in my tracks. It's on the topic of reciprocity. Now, take the women in your lives, the women you've seen on social media, and think of their responses to this. Do you think women would be accepting of a man who had plastic surgery to get muscles put in, but they looked exceptionally realistic? Like, he didn't look like he had balloons and shit all over his body, but when you touch this bicep, silicone.
Hey, listen,
he's not even like actually strong.
You touched his ass. No, he's not actually strong. Like, if you push him, he fall over. But like,
I feel like there's a subset of women. I feel like there's a particular type of women that would be, they'd be going for that.
I would not be surprised.
Yeah, there's women that would be cool with that. Listen, I don't know if it would be a majority or minority. I feel like it would be a minority of women. But I feel like they be going.
Shit, you know what? I take it back to you know what? I got a prime example for y'all niggas. Remember when SpongeBob get them damn inflatable arms?
Yeah.
Everybody was on his dick. You know what I'm saying? The nigga was making a cornball of himself, making a fool of himself, and they was still on his dick. You know what I'm saying? They still saw it.
Yeah.
So
that's why.
So Javen messed it up. Javen messed it up for me by saying muscles. Now, if he would have said the silicone dick, you know what I'm saying? I would say majority. That's about 90% of women. You know what I'm saying? They got the dick implants. If they get the dick implants, women fuck with that. I'll tell you, the women fuck with the dick implant.
Do you think they fucking with the extension, the clip?
The extendo clip. Yeah. They fucking with that.
What you think, Jay? You think they fucking with the silicone muscles, the silicone bodybuilder?
I think I might need to fuck with some new co-hosts. Y'all niggas is talking on that crazy shit. Niggas talking about extendo penises and whatnot. Like, get the fuck out of here.
It's just niggas here, bro. We just
that
niggas.
Shit is crazy. Listen,
we're just niggas.
That shit is a little crazy though, bro.
What I will say though is that, feel me.
I'm crazy with talking about it when this niggas out here every day going to get the surgery. You know, that's crazy.
That shit is crazy because you're setting yourself. I'm telling you, you're setting yourself up so badly when you do that shit, especially if you don't tell nobody that shit happened. Like she gonna, if you don't think she gonna start to wonder why your shit is so weak, why your stroke game is so weak, why you not putting it down like an ox ass nigga, like
Why that
if
shit
you
is
think that
showing,
shit,
not tell.
right? If you think that shit not in question, one day yo, it's gonna be bad for you, yo.
That
Like
shit is hilarious, bro. You look like an NFL player, and your strokes with the same strokes of a 5'7", 1. No,
listen, and God, look,
that
Quinn.
shit would be completely out of
God forbid, the shorty that you with has the silicone in her too. You know, she get the feeling. She like, oh, hold on, wait a minute. Wait, she start getting to the point like she's like, wait a minute, I know these.
Yeah,
you know, women
Dr. Miami. Wait a minute,
women masses are feeling you up too. They gonna feel it early. They gonna feel that bitch early.
Look, you could, because she got it before. She know the exact spot where it pops. She go, boop, it should deflate.
yeah.
She started like, no, this is fake. Like, nah, yeah, it's gonna be bad for you, yo.
Tough, bro.
That's not tough.
Bro, I think this nigga got fake muscles. I gotta get out of here.
Right, yeah, right.
This nigga on the phone talking shit.
Right. Look, Lee, you wake up middle of the night. She not there. You hear the distance, girl. I don't know. He got fake muscles, all that. Like I don't. Yeah. Nah, yeah, this little Popeye ass nigga, he think he's strong. He really not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, this was Dwayne the Rock. This is Dwayne the Not, girl. Hell no, nigga.
Yeah.
I gotta get out of here.
I'm about to say this is Pebble Johnson, not Rock Johnson. What the fuck going on? Like, I don't know, girl. Just call me the Oob, yo. Call me the Oob. I don't know.
That SpongeBob episode. It's giving SpongeBob vibes. That's what I'm. It's giving SpongeBob right now.
It is.
Can you imagine you ocked up, right? You know what I'm saying, with your girl out in the town, you know what I'm saying? And the nigga actually try you.
Listen. Before you continue, I'm sorry. Before you continue, stop telling me to imagine being rocked, ocked, cocked, whatever, niggas. Stop telling me to be Stop telling me to imagine.
You hating on the lingo now. Niggas hating on the lingo.
I'm hating the
You're
paraphrasing.
Nigga, you're hating that.
I'm hating the paraphrasing.
Nigga, bro. All right, say you got the fake muscles, right? And you know what I'm saying you jacked, right? You jacked up, you know what I'm saying? And you out in the town with your lady, and the nigga actually try you. You see, like nigga, what's up? Like, yeah, you gotta fight. You gotta fight, nigga. You got fake muscles. And you gotta fight, nigga.
The even crazier part about it is because she don't know yet. She already nominating you to fuck these niggas up. Like she already nominating you to give out ass whippers.
This like, my man.
Right, listen, Lee. She feeling real bold. Like, oh, you looking at me? No, I see you all the way over there. You looking at me? Yo, he gonna fuck you up. No. Look at him, babe. Do the thing with the pecs. Like, make it back. Yeah, make it bounce.
Nigga, knock that nigga out in one hit. that nigga muscles pop like balloons as soon as he hit the ground. Poof!
I was gonna say he did a GTA effect with the body. His body just kind of
wasted. Yeah, that's shit. Yeah.
Go to a little extra mile when you get hit with one of them.
You mad as shit. You walking around with deflated muscles.
Nah, yeah.
Well, speaking on that right there, and it's just because, you know, well, most of the time, I don't know. I feel like I agree with you. I think the women that would be jacking that being the minority. I don't think at large women would just be fawning over that really, because that's pretty wild. Plus, age-old saying goes: men fall in love with their eyes, women fall in love with their ears. That's why men lie and women wear makeup. So that being the case, these two things, I want to ask you guys a question. Quick hitter. All those a deep one at the same time. Who falls in love faster? Men v. women.
Women.
Think women fall in love quicker?
Fast.
I was gonna say, God damn, why you say that?
Really fast.
Women.
Sound like a personal.
Yeah,
like
that shit seems
right.
Right.
Niggas said like niggas said like women.
Come on, CL Lee. Come on, go ahead.
Women, I like.
Certified
lover Lee. I feel like women fall in love faster. They're more emotional creatures, and I feel like it's easier for them to get emotionally attached, especially today. I feel like it's easier for them to get emotionally attached to someone than it is for a man. or at least to that depth. I feel like a nigga will like you real fast. Like he'll want to have sex with you real fast. But I'm talking about if we're talking about actually like you said falling in love with someone first. Yeah, a woman every time. Yeah, love a woman every time. I feel it.
I think men, and I think it's men for the reason of we don't actually work through our emotions very much ever growing up. Therefore, the control of them tends to be difficult. It's either stoic or whatever emotion men tend to be feeling is pretty strong. So if a nigga really starts liking a girl, it goes like you just said, I want to have sex with you, I like you, and then it just jumps straight to love. There's a whole lot of gray area in between, and that's where I think a lot of women are at. I don't think that women necessarily fall in love fast, but I think that they're willing to go further than like, I like you. Love, I think guys fall in love quicker just because they don't really know the nuances of that. They don't know how to be like, I really like you, but I don't love you, but I'm really feeling this. It's either I like you, I love you, I don't like you at all. Guys are pretty simple.
Man, you know what's crazy, man? Okay, so I'm gonna just say women. I'm gonna say women for probably a very biased reason. That's gonna sound really, really cocky. Man, it just in my, lifetime. I don't know. I make women fall in love with me like in an instant. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like the shit is, you know what I'm saying? It's in me. You know what I'm saying? It's in me. You feel me? It's not. It's the shit be so simple, man. Like, I'm not doing shit. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Trying hard. You know what I'm saying? A nigga just chilling. You feel me? But that was a past me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very happy man now. I'm retired. But like I said, yeah, in my past, bro, it doesn't take, at least for me, like I said, it doesn't take a lot for a woman to fall in love. And this is just on me just telling them shit they want to hear, which, come on, a lot of niggas do. At least every nigga has done it at least once to at least one female. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that's actually, you know what I'm saying, moving like that. But yeah, in my lifetime or in my experiences, it's always been women. So that's
I understand that.
Listen, I done cracked the code on you bitches. Cracked that code a long ass time ago. Okay? That's women. I cracked the code a long ass, and it's your fault. And the reason I'm gonna tell you why, I done cracked the code. I'm holding on this for a minute. It's because y'all have a tendency of making it a big thing when something is done for you that's never been done before. Yeah, and listen, and I'm telling you, listen, like, yo, it's crazy because I you know what I'm saying, I had experience before, I had to say before, you know what I'm saying? Like, she let me know like everything I was doing right, and she was like, nobody ever did that for me in my life. And third, I'm like, well, in my mind, I'm like, now I can't do that shit because what you need is consistency. So I gotta fuck up now. Like, I gotta not do the shit that I'm supposed to do. So I can tell you, but when you do what you're supposed to do, it's women. I'm telling you, man, it's instantly. They just won't let you know. Yeah. They just won't let you know for the longest time. But I'm telling you, they already know. I give about, if you really seriously talking, about a month. After a month, they already know.
Because I also feel like women get to that stage of envisioning a future with somebody way like before men do. I feel like women are like planning out a future with someone they've met way before men ever thinks about what they're like if they'll be talking to a shorty the next month.
But that's because women are they're so much more detailed than men are, as it is, just naturally. You know what I'm saying? That shit is a given to them. They'll know they can literally map some shit out. They can map y'all future out by the way you fucking walk.
Yeah.
She can see you in the fucking mall and see how you walk and plan some shit out. You know what I'm saying? As you walking up to her thinking of what the fuck you want to say to her. You know
oh my God, that's exactly how I want a man to walk down the aisle when he walk with me. Oh my God.
But hey, fellas.
You say a woman will decide if she ever have sex with somebody as soon as she lay eyes on them. So.
Fellas, free game. Just to pretty much hop on what my brother Javen was saying. It's the little things that women love. It could be some shit as small as, you know what I'm saying? Good morning. How did you sleep? Little shit. The shit, it ain't hard. You know what I'm saying? But it's little things like that. Like I said, this is just free game from the fan favorite. You know what I'm saying? I'm charging y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to set up a little plan with that song. But yeah, it's just little things that women love and that makes them just so emotionally attached so much faster than men can. You know what I'm saying? Because With women, 9 times out of 10, it's emotional.
Yeah.
Niggas, we just be like, oh, shit. It
You
happens.
know what's
100%.
funny about that? Is I definitely see and can agree with a lot of the viewpoints that you guys have spat right there. I'll say this just to really put a bow on the topic, and especially because my view is different from you guys. I'll say this, and you know what I'm saying? We got the certified lovers here, so y'all niggas too cool for school.
Lover.
So y'all may not actually know this side of the fence, but let me go ahead and give y'all some, not even game, just the actual flip side of the thing. The reason I said men in particular as well is because, especially what y'all just said right there, I would say the exact same thing, but flip it for men. And especially, but then I 10x it because of the deprivation. And what I mean by that, and you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I know.
You know
exactly what I'm talking about. As soon as you said it,
he gets his first piece of something. The very first thing he get, locked. In it. He's in it. He's in it. He's locked in. This is it. He's good to go.
What is this?
Now, like I said,
one thing I can say, bro. One thing I can say is, like, even aside from that, just receiving like something different, like a woman could be doing something different that maybe other women didn't do. So like you could fall for it. Exactly. So you could fall for this one harder than you did for any other one, faster than you did for any other one. Because this is some shit, like, just like you said, the whole deprivation shit. Like it could be even some shit simple as if she asks, "How was your day?" You know what I'm saying? And no other female in your past asked that. And it's like, damn, it's like this motherfucker kind of care. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so it's like even that is like little things that a guy
you
is
an
like,
easy ass nigga.
you know what I'm saying?
Fuck
No,
all that.
I'm not saying me. I'm not saying me. I'm just saying like, but this is things that guys like. At least I know certain guys that's like,
ain't me.
damn,
that's why I said men fell in love quicker because I'm taking it outside of my shoes and just the people that I personally know. You niggas may have
it got to be something a lot bigger.
Not currently, not anytime recently, but may have been able to, you know what I'm saying, do your thing and dip on out of there. But that's not every guy, especially when that's the first girl he's been with ever, or the second one he's been with in 5 years. And
dudes get hooked, man.
And you know what I'm saying, last girl he had was 18. He's 23 now. This is the first girl that's shown like interest past the hookup for him. This nigga is hooked. He's in it. He's on it. He's in it.
Now that's different. That's something that's a lot bigger than just saying hello in the morning. That's what I'm saying. Like it takes something a lot bigger.
I mean, I'm just
even it gotta be like
the little stuff. You know, I'm saying the little stuff. That's the deprivation. I say the little things like that. Good morning is the stuff that keep that.
So I'm saying like it can be a culmination of a bunch of little things that leads to that, not just one specific thing.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, listen, but like you said, Juan, you know what I'm saying, especially the game, it definitely is the little stuff.
There's a lot of games.
It's the little stuff.
There's a lot of games. Should we hang on? Should the ultimate piece of game be dropped right quick? Because y'all already alluded to it, and then we ended off with this. Go ahead. Go ahead. This for the people, man. Exactly what y'all just said. Some free game, and this the end of it all. If you really want to elevate your status with an interest, a romantic interest of yours, exactly what those gentlemen did, but a little bit more specifics. Introduce her to something new, completely new, something she's never heard of, something she's never seen, something she's never thought of, something. Bring her something interest. New.
Pique her interest. Oh my god, this nigga boogie.
If I had one wish, if we.
Fellas, can y'all give anyone want to give an example of like a moment they knew like y'all had a girl like locked in, like she was locked in, like you know what I'm saying? Juan, you got one? Like when you knew, like you said I did something, you was like, oh yeah, I got like she's
Once I so this is a pass, but I remember this is a chick. I had literally just met. Maybe we probably was talking consistently, maybe like 2 weeks at this point in time. I'm just going through them. Like I'm going through all of them. But this one in particular, like I said, we was talking, so I was juggling at least about a couple of them at that time. But this one, she was going out of town to go see her family for some like funeral or something like that. And like I was just telling her little things like, you know, like I'm gonna miss you. I ain't finna fucking miss you. Come on now. Like I'm saying some shit you wanna hear. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying some shit you wanna hear, you feel me? So like I'm saying that motherfucker pull up. Like she turned all the way, like she don't even go out of town. She skipped the funeral and everything. Like, and that's how I know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you supposed to be at the funeral. You supposed to be at the funeral. Look, just hear me out. You supposed to be at the funeral with your folks. You know what I'm saying? Her mama, her daddy, her siblings, everybody there. She the only one that wasn't there because she was
butt naked fucking you. That
was burning in her grave.
She's in school. So listen, she's in school, so she had to drive that weekend to be able to make the funeral. So anyway, like I said, she turned around, she came with me. The whole time the funeral going on, they calling her, you know what I'm saying, all types, blowing her phone up, trying to figure out where she at. And she with me. She ain't answering that phone, bro. She busy. She busy. You feel me? She's busy. She's busy. So like at that moment, I knew.
Get hold of her.
At that moment, I knew I had her hooked. And I felt I was like, damn, like,
I had it
crazy. I was like, they only had one funeral, but it's like at that time I was like, man, shit, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my funeral. You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I'm a what? I'm a squirrel looking for a nut, man. You feel me?
One in that bitch.
Yo,
I'm sorry for your loss.
Come on, yo.
Come on. Like, yo, what?
I had to, you know what I'm saying? I had to be there. You know what I'm saying? I had to make sure she could confide. You know what I'm saying? I had to be there for comfort, moral support.
I don't know if I'm more appalled with Juan or that shorty.
No.
How much more comforting can I be, Lee?
Juan's cool.
Lee, how much more comforting can I be?
Yeah, she got it. She got it.
Come on, man.
Hey, man.
Family.
Yo, hang on. That right there, Juan, fellas. If your girl or interest ever, and I truthfully, not ever, let me take that back. Majority really is giving you a hard time.
Yeah.
You're like, man, I'm trying to do this, and she's fighting you on it. Man, I want to do this, and she's having a hard. Every time she's got a word to say on it, you're not that guy. Because if you were, you'd have shit like that happen.
Funniest, and you know what's the craziest thing about it, bro? You know what's the craziest thing about it? That was even worse than the funeral. She had a boyfriend, bro. She had a boyfriend the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
She's skipping on her man and Meemaw funeral.
But me and her, we were just friends at the time. But I just had to be there to support my friend. So that's just the type of
David, man, I'm just saying, y'all said y'all could be friends last episode, man. I'm just chilling. All right, man. I'm out here freaking the vibe, man.
I did.
Hey, man. Listen.
That's the past.
You fucking it up, man. You fucking it up for everybody. Yeah.
That is the past.
It is.
I am a changed man.
Hey, man. Well, hey, you're not 45, so change is still there, y'all. Change is still there, my brother, y'all.
We will live many lifetimes.
Still there, my brother.
Time, nigga.
You got time, nigga.
You gotta do something about that.
About this, you got time, yo.
Holy shit.
Oh,
okay.
shit.
Well, I don't really think there's very much to cap off with that one. So people, thank y'all for tuning into this episode of an Inside Wolves podcast. We like to create conversations, not only for ourselves, but for you to have with your people. You know what I'm saying? We like to provide a little bit of entertainment, enlightenment, and fun to your day. But before we get on out of here, I almost forgot them links, y'all. We got to go ahead and slide on over to the Twitter, Inside Wolves 1, Instagram at Inside Wolves. Like, comment, subscribe, and share the YouTube channel. We're on all podcasting platforms. Anywhere you listen to a podcast, you find us in there. Anywhere
worldwide.
That's where we at. Now, let me go ahead and redo that exit. We like to bring a little bit of enlightenment, a little bit of entertainment, and a little bit of fun to your day. Inside Wolves, we are out.
For more Inside Wolf content, make sure to subscribe and make sure to hit that link tree in our bio to bring you to all our platforms. Let's get it.